one outlasted sunset, but will rise again and bring the dawn. Maya Angelou. There's a type of strength that doesn't announce itself with noise. It reveals itself in resilience. It shows up quietly when everything else in your life has been loud and chaotic. That strength is not about appearances or applause. It's about endurance. It's about refusing to bow to the weight trying to break you. You see, some of us weren't built for the spotlight. We were built for the storm. And the storm, my friend, has no idea who it picked a fight with. Life has a way of testing you in silence. No cheering crowds. No instant rewards. Just you and the chaos. You and the heartbreak. You and the unanswered prayers. But let me tell you something. What you survive in the dark gives you authority in the light. And you're not here by accident. You were built to outlast whatever came to stop you. And you don't have to be the fastest. You don't have to be the smartest. You just have to be the one who refused to quit. That's it. You win by not walking away. Because the truth is, the people who make it aren't always the ones who have the easiest path. They're the ones who outlasted the pain, the doubt, the fear, and even their own worst moments. It's easy to keep going when the path is clear. It's easy to believe when doors are opening. But what about when nothing moves? What about when everything feels like it's going in reverse? That's where you discover who you really are. That's where grit gets built. That's where character takes root. And I came to remind you today, you are still in the fight because you were built to finish. Hear me clearly. Your survival isn't a small thing. You've survived moments that would have taken other people out. You've survived betrayal, abandonment, financial collapse, depression, anxiety, shame, guilt, and maybe even your own mistakes. And yet here you are, maybe bruised, maybe tired, but still breathing. That breath in your body, that's purpose on pause, waiting for you to press play. Don't ever let the enemy convince you that just because you're tired, you're done. Tired is human, but quitting is a decision. And as long as there's breath in your lungs, you still have access to choice. You can choose to rest without retreating. You can pause without giving up. You can cry and keep walking. That's what people who are built to outlast do. We keep showing up. The things that were sent to break you were secretly assignments to build you. The heartbreak taught you how to love yourself. The failure taught you humility. The isolation taught you how to lean on God, not crowds. Every struggle has had a purpose. And even when you couldn't see it, something in you kept whispering, don't stop now. There is power in showing up, not just when you feel strong, but especially when you don't. Power in getting out of the bed when your soul feels heavy. Power in choosing to smile when everything inside you says you shouldn't have to. Power in being kind in a world that's been cruel to you. You want to talk about warriors? That's what warriors look like. The thing about storms is they always look like the end until they pass. And they always pass. That's the rhythm of life. Storms threaten, storms roar, but they don't stay. You might be in one right now, but it's not your final address. It's a chapter, not your conclusion. Hold your position. Lock into your faith, because what's over your head is still under God's feet. You're not weak because you feel pain. You're not broken because you feel weary. That's not failure. That's the weight of greatness pressing down, demanding to know if you'll bend or become. And I came to tell you, becoming is worth it. Don't run from it. Go through it. And when it's done, you'll walk out with strength you didn't know you had. So let's be clear. You are not what they said about you. You are not your worst day. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are not the image of rejection. You are not the voice of shame. You are not the person who gave up on their dreams. You are the person who came back for them. That's who you really are. And while you're setting the record straight, you are allowed to evolve. You are allowed to start again. You are allowed to change your mind, rewrite your story, move to a new chapter, and let go of who you had to be in order to survive. You're not obligated to stay in a version of yourself that you've outgrown. You've cried enough. You've explained yourself enough. You've apologized for simply being you. Enough. Now is the season of reclaiming. Reclaiming your time, reclaiming your peace, reclaiming your voice, reclaiming your future. The one that was always yours. The one you thought you lost when the pain got too hard. But pain is a liar. It tells you this is forever. It tells you you'll never overcome. You'll never recover. But your spirit, it knows better. That's why you're still here. Your spirit knows that healing is possible, even after the worst moments. That restoration is real. That joy comes in the morning, but only if you make it through the night. So don't count yourself out in the dark. Don't judge your life by the storm. Don't write your ending in the middle of the mess. There's more to come, and it's good. Really good. You just have to outlast the voices trying to convince you it's over. Outlast the doubt. Outlast the fear. Outlast the fatigue. Outlast the feeling that you don't belong. Outlast the accusations. Outlast the timeline you thought you had to meet. You're not behind. You're just being built deeper than most. People won't always understand your journey, and that's okay. God didn't give them the vision. He gave it to you. And vision is lonely sometimes. Vision requires silence, separation, and stillness. But when it all comes together, they'll ask you how you did it. And you'll smile, because you'll know you outlasted it. You'll look back and realize that the same mountain that blocked your view became the place you stood to see your future. The same pain that tried to crush you made your voice deeper, richer, and more honest. The same rejection that tore you apart actually protected you from settling. It all had purpose. You don't have to force what's meant for you. You just have to outlast what's trying to distract you. Peace is coming. Love is coming. Breakthrough is coming. But you've got to stand your ground, not with arrogance, but with assurance. The quiet kind that says, yes, I know who I am now. Don't be surprised when life doesn't play fair. Just decide that you will. Show up in integrity. Move with wisdom. Lead with grace. Not because you deserve it, but because you're becoming someone who refuses to lose their character on the way to their calling. Your presence is disrupted to the systems that try to erase you. Every time you rise, hell gets nervous. Every time you speak, chains start to shake. You are not small. You are not replaceable. You are not here to blend in. You are here to shift atmospheres. So let them doubt you. Let them whisper. Let them watch. Just don't let them stop you. You're not building for applause. You're building for legacy. You're building for the ones watching you in silence, hoping you make it so they know they can too. You are the evidence that failure doesn't have the final word. You are the example of what grace looks like when it finds someone broken. You are the proof that redemption is not only possible, it's promised. And if you ever forget how far you've come, just stop and breathe. That breath is victory. That breath is defiance. That breath is sacred. You earned that breath. And no storm can take it from you. There will be moments when you want to quit. Good. That means you're close. The enemy never fights anything that isn't threatening. If you're feeling pressure, it's because your purpose is in motion. Keep pressing. Sometimes you'll be walking with shaky legs, tears in your eyes, and questions in your heart. Keep walking anyway. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is not run, not scream, not fight, just keep walking. You're not walking towards survival anymore. You're walking into power, into clarity, into peace, into purpose, into the version of you that you've been trying to meet for years. And when you meet them, thank them for waiting on you. You are not the storm. You are the survivor. You are not the pain. You are the healer. You are not the failure. You are the finisher. You are not what hurt you. You are what healed through it. So next time life comes for you, smile. Not because it won't hurt, but because you know how this ends, because you win. You rise. You overcome. You transform. You outlast. Because in the end, that's the secret. That's the edge. That's the difference between those who talk about change and those who become it. It's not perfection. It's not popularity. It's persistence. You are not just built to survive. You are built to outlast. You've got this. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.